Follow along with me as I make beef bourguignon in the crock pot. We're starting with a chuck roast. This one happened to be about 4 to 5 pounds. I diced the meat up into about 1-inch cubes. Next step is always important: salt and pepper. We will then add olive oil to the pan and turn it to medium-high. While the pan is preheating, dice up some onions. I ended up using about half an onion total. Once the pan is preheated, throw the steak into the oil to give it a nice sear. I did not have my pan hot enough, unfortunately. While waiting for the meat to brown, cut up some carrots into small bite-sized pieces. Remove the steak from the pan and set aside. This next part gets fun. Let's see how long it takes me to open this wine today. I'm not the best at doing this. Easy peasy, 18 seconds. Throw the diced onions into the pan that you used to cook the meat. And then add some minced or diced garlic. As you may have noticed, I don't measure any of my ingredients. I do it based off of taste preference and experience. Stir the onions and garlic in the pan to start pulling up the brown bits from the bottom. To pull up any remaining brown bits, and to start to add the flavor, add some red wine to the pan to deglaze it. While burning off the alcohol and letting the onions cook a bit more, we will then start throwing items into our crock pot. We'll start with carrots. Then we will throw in some pearl onions. Frozen were the only kind I could find, but they work just fine. Next, we'll take our time and add about 5 sprigs into the crock pot. Once the wine has simmered for 2 to 3 minutes, add in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Then add in your beef broth. I use this full container. Next, mix the vegetables in the crock pot with some cornstarch and a tablespoon of water. Then add the meat on top. Next, pour the wine and onion mixture into the crock pot. Then mix it all together. Cook on low for 5 to 6 hours. Bon appetit!